Hello, welcome back to Mela Africa YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at the exciting Nyerere hydropower project in Tanzania. This is ambitious and one of the mega projects undertaken by the government of Tanzania, which is set to transform the energy landscape in Tanzania. All right, but before we get into the details, please make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you are not subscribed. All right, let's go. The Rufiji Hydroelectric Power is a mega initiative that aim to address the Tanzanian growing energy needs. Of course, it is known as Nyerere, named after the Tanzania's first president, Julius Nyerere. Some key facts regarding this dam is that it will have a capacity of 2,115 megawatts installed capacity. Construction started in 2019, and of course it is expected to be completed in 2024. And this project is carried out by the Egyptian companies. I think Elsewed Electric and Arab Contractors, both Egyptian companies. Uh, of course, I'm not surprised. We know Egyptian are great builders from the pyramids and so forth, so we're not surprised that they were awarded this mega project. And of course, they're Africans, so it's good to see such big monies goes to another African country, and it is estimated to cost around a whooping 2.9 billion dollars. All right, so the dam will have the height of 134 meters, and the dam capacity is about 34 billion cubic meters of water, and it will have a maximum length of 100 kilometer and a catchment area of 1,200 kilometers square. All right, before we go further into this project, let's look back into some history of this uh, Julius Nyerere or Stiegler's Gorge, because its history goes as far back as 1960s and 50s. So the Julius Nyerere or Stiegler's Gorge Dam, the name Stiegler's actually come from the German explorer who visited the gorge in 1900 and was killed by an elephant in 1907, and so the gorge was named after him in his memory. All right, so the project actually was initiated by President Nyerere in the 70s. So he had started the Rufiji Basin Development Authority in 1975 with the aim of building a dam. And actually, by the 70s, Norwegian NORA Development Agency had commissioned a study, and produced a detailed feasibility report and construction design for the dam, but unfortunately it was not implemented because by then the financing was to come from the World Bank, which had rejected to finance the dam for various reasons. So during President Kikwete administration from 2005 to 2015, he had also attempted to revive the project, and actually in 2012 Rubada had signed the MOU with the Brazilian company Odetrat for the development of the dam, and but unfortunately this was not again successfully. So it was until when President Magufuli came into power, and in 2017 he met with Ethiopians dam experts who were sent by the Ethiopian Prime Minister by then Haile Mariam Delassin, and Magufuli said he will undertake the dam regardless of the financing challenge or environmental critics. All right. So this dam project is very critical for Tanzania, as the country has waited for over 5 decades to implement this. And when this is completed, it will be a dream come true. From the first president to the sixth president, currently Mama Samia. And it will have a massive benefit and change the energy dynamics in Tanzania. At the moment, the country generate electricity of about 1,700 megawatts, out of which 1,690 come from the main grid, and about 37 megawatts come from off grid. And of course, 50% of this energy comes from natural gas, and I think around 35% come from hydroelectric. So it's still pretty solid and quite a good mix in terms of the energy mix. So obviously, adding the 2,100 into the grid would be massive, supply, and this would obviously result in Tanzania selling electricity to the neighboring countries. All right, and of course, this was also enable more and more big ambitious project. For example, there's this SGR electric train project which is ongoing. So all of this will be facilitated by this surplus electricity. All right. Yeah, of course, that is in addition to the fact that, during the current ongoing construction, which started in 2019, there was a massive job opportunity that came with this project, as it is a massive, massive project, $3 billion project. So there's a lot of employment and jobs. But of course, when electricity is reliable and cheap, obviously there will be probably a lot of industrialization. We may see a lot of investors, come to open up shops or factories in Tanzania because of energy reliability. But obviously, we also expect there will be reduction in cost of electricity in the country, since now, um, a big chunk will be from renewable or hydroelectric. And yeah, of course, also development of infrastructure in the neighboring towns from the project. And of course, running away from the fossil fuel, which is the prices is getting higher and higher. And of course, the environmental and the climatic impact of reducing usage of fossil fuel or hydrocarbons is really, really massive to the environment. So yeah, let's see. But I think those are some of the benefits of the project. uh, all right, some of the challenges, like any big project, I think one is funding, so the government had to borrow. But also there's the issue of climate, because this is hydro. It depends on rivers and rainfall. So if the climate is going to change significantly, and then maybe there's water shortage, then in future that could be a challenge. Yeah, so that I don't think, and then I think again there was environmental critics, especially because this is within the UNESCO heritage site of Selous reserves. But like President Magufuli said, Selous is within Tanzania, and Tanzanians are the one who have to have a say on it. And obviously, the project area is only about 2% of the entire Selous. So yeah, so I mean the impact is not that significant. And of course, the benefit of the project far outweighs the negative, because when you have excess electricity supply, it means even electricity connectivity to the people, to the population, will be more, and the environmental impact in using biofuel like firewoods and charcoal would decrease, and therefore the consequence would be more positive to the environment. All right. So, as Tanzanian and the East African, let's wait for this project with open hands and, think on how we are going to benefit from it. A quick request: if you're still watching this, please just take a second and subscribe and smash that like button. That way, you're supporting the channel and, give the energy to do much more video. Thank you so much.